Bro, love kills, fam.
You know what? Like,
it kills.
I am a loving person, and that's my build up. You get me? I like to do things and bring my people up, and like even if you man are doing a show and I know you're doing like it's support. You get me? Even with like Alhan and Poet, I was the first person to do Gasworks just to kind of get it off the thing. That's how like even I saw Alhan say that question where he asked people about the Bocat thing. He made it up off my pilot.
Yeah,
that's where he got the idea from. And when I switched on him, he said, "I got something here. I need to ask
everyone."
Like,
yeah.
He's a genius.
My team.
When he said that you Skepta's baby mum, I died. That was fucking hilarious.
You know what it is with him?
And he even laughed as well.
At the same time, with all of that, all he wanted to do was be around Skepta.
Yeah.
If you look now.
And look at him now.
Yeah. But
at
the same time, I don't see my thing. I'm not trying to say man's no gangster or nothing like that, but respect man's thing. Man's a serious youth. Man's worked hard to build this whole scene for everyone. Not just me on my own, but my peers. Don't disrespect man's thing. Understand what I'm saying to you? So even that, I let it slide because I don't want to. Remember, the first one didn't come out because man had to mash up the place.
We heard.
So don't think it's that. Like, don't disrespect, man. And then I done it again because I told them, I warned them, don't disrespect, man. I went back there, he asked the question again. So I said, you know what? I'm going to look like a madman now. Remember, I've gone there and I locked off the whole boiler room office. The whole office, there's like 50 people in there. I shut it down. You get what I'm saying? But
you see when you shut something down like that, yeah? Because in this day and age, that don't happen like that. Like when man says, I'll lock off this whole thing. You don't really know, it's probably stunting, innit? But back then, when man said, I'm going to lock this thing off, it's gone, innit? Yeah. So what's your mind frame? Like, what'd you go for first? Is it a table flip?
Yeah, so first, it's just 100%. All the tables, all the computers, everything at the front. But it's like
nothing too expensive.
Yeah. Because they asked me to pay for this.
I'm not paying for nothing. Listen, hear what I'm saying? Like now, my head state that I'm at now, I would never move like that. Do you get what I'm saying? But I've had my era of being hot-headed and stuff like that. Do you get what I'm saying? But the thing is, Blaze, I helped Blaze build up Boiler Room from the start. With the Lord of the Mics jackets, with the whole Lord of the Mics thing. I brought all of those MCs to that platform.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And obviously, I'm in the culture where I can just make a phone call to everybody and they're there.
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah.
And that's what made your thing credible. You understand? So when you're giving these man this show and you're trying to call me in to make man disrespect my thing, I've got a brand. This is my brand.
Yeah.
That I've built up for 20 plus years. Are you mad? You think I'm going to let man disrespect my thing? So where all of that, like, after I come and I shut the office off, I said, nobody's working today. That tape is not coming out. Yeah? And after that, Blaze called me back in and big up Blaze because he understood. He came and he said, you know what, I got 30 racks there for you, cut that check, do that. I got a little 10 there for you. To just show me that he understood the disrespect of what they did and just tried to balance out.
The hell, I'll flip a table again. Let's break me off of checks. You're crazy.
So I wanted to ask you, the world owes you nothing, but what about the music industry?
I would love to say that. Really, truly, I'll be honest with you. I'm passionate. I love music. I love everything that's happening. Everything that I've done. When I started doing music, there wasn't a penny. There was no money. It was just to get my brothers a bit free. Get man a voice. You get me? Everyone was going through their thing. Some of my man was, they had a bad home, family home. Some man was going through street violence where they was getting run, like things were happening in the roads. Some man were having their baby mum dramas. Some man didn't have peace in their house to eat food. So my thing was like, let's try and build a thing for ourselves so man can be a little bit uppy. But there was no P in it. So like now, man's built. I've had a lot of man come through man's channels and use man's platform, utilize man's platform to elevate themselves and to become the people they are today. And I've obviously assisted a lot of people to be who they are. But I don't ever want to say, like, I don't want no one to feel like they owe me something. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, are you mad? Of course, like, there's some, like, you can say that, but that's not, that's an egotistical thing. You get what I'm saying? In my younger age, I would feel like, what, man? Oh, like, but no, like, I know that when I die, people are going to look and say, you see that brother?
Yeah, he did things, man. And you know deep down you did things, and they know too. It don't matter how they come out and say, no one helped me, I got it from the mud.
Yeah.
Don't matter if they say that, because they
hard
know.
Sometimes when, like, even with the Bugsy Malone situation, like, you know, Bugsy was coming to my office every day and, like asking me advice, and I was obviously we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do together. And then the day before he was going to Charlie Stoff's, he's like, "Oh, I know Chip's your guy. Like, you've been real to man. Like, I just don't want to be like, I feel like I sat here with you. I'm gonna diss him on Charlie Sloss, but I want to tell you because I don't want to feel like man's a snake. You get me?" And like, he's like, you can tell him if you want, but like, I'm just telling you. And I was like, obviously, I'm gonna have to tell him that that's happening. You get me? And then when that went down.
So is this why the responses were rapid?
No, Chip's just rapid anyway.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Cool.
But at the same time, he basically was like, Chip was like, called me up and he was like, "Oh, like, what's this guy like? I don't want to reply to this guy and because I know if I reply to him, I'm going to change his life." You understand what I'm saying to him? And I don't want to do that if he's a bad man, evil youth. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, no, you know what? He seems
Interesting.
He seems like a good youth, man. Like, I feel like he's all right. Do you get me? Like,
That's fucking
like,
interesting.
get
He
me?
said, I don't want to reply if he's a bad guy, but I'm going to reply and say I'm on all this smoke with you because that's going to help you. That's fucking interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of deep things behind
That's
the scene,
fucking
you understand?
interesting. I never would have thought that.
So I said, no, you know what? I feel like he's all right, Chip. You get me? Just, yeah, I feel like that's you get me? And then obviously it started going back and forth, and then Bugsy come to Tottenham and done the disrespectful thing outside Chip King.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? That's when it went a bit, phones were ringing, it got into the pavement then. You know what I'm saying? But when Bugsy now started to elevate and pop, and, you know, everything's happening for him, and then he's saying certain things, disrespecting man's thing, obviously, I've just said, nah, you know what, this you, so like, does he not know what man just did for him? Like, you're right. So then when Charlie Slough must have booked me for one booking up in country, and I said, yeah, I'll come and do it, but don't make that Bugsy be there. I don't want to see this you. You get what I'm saying? And then when I've come to the booking now, Charlie Slough's come, he's bought all man champagne, standing there, it's me, Frisk, a couple other man, Shorty was there. And then the Bugsy Malone, you just appeared out of nowhere, come over to man. I'm looking at Charlie, so I'm vexed now, like, because you just set this up, innit? So he's come over to man, he's like, blood, I just want to apologise. Like, man didn't mean to disrespect, man know what man, you get me? Man know how man and whatever, what's not.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what, you've come to man as a man.
Yeah,
Apologise, you know what, fuck it, let it be. Man's done their performance, a man's cut. But with all the success you've had and everything, you've never phoned man and said, you know what, man's doing this little party, come. Or man's doing an album, do you want to build a tune on it? Or do you want a verse? Or not? Not that I don't want nothing from you, but it's just like, rah.
You'd kind of
And that's what Chip was saying to me in the first place. But